The results are in, and I think you'll be surprised at what have been declared the top 10 communication skills employers want you to have in 2024. Number 1, delivering criticism.
Jane, you ignorant slut.
Tell me about a time where you have delivered criticism in the past.
I've always been open to constructive criticism.
How did you do it?
You suck!
You suck!
And what results did you get?
Look who's talking.
When you're asked something like that, you want to use a system. In the interview or in the evaluation, you say, I use the LBNT system. They'll know what you're talking about and they will think,
They really do use a system.
LBNT, like best, next time. All you're going to do is focus on the future as we should to begin with. All right, so that's number 1. For more information, click on the link to download the PDF, which will bring you to the videos that describe each one of these in detail. Number 2, active listening.
What's active listening?
Act like you're listening.
Actively listening.
Most of us really don't have a protocol in place where we can go through the steps of behaving as a listener behaves.
Are you sitting there staring at me?
I like to use a 1 technique, ONE, open posture, nod your head, and make eye contact. But making too much eye contact is bad.
Stop. Just stop. Come on. Stop.
Opening your eyes too wide makes you look like you're insane. For more information on that, it's video number 2. Number 3, as you know, employers want us to be able to deliver a message clearly and succinctly. To do that, you want to use freestyle scripts. A freestyle script is simply a frame to get the thoughts from your brain out of your mouth in a clear, succinct way. I happen to use frequently the desk script, DESC, and the most important part of any script is going to be your lead-in line. A lead-in line sets up the conversation and opens up the lines of communication, and a closing line closes it with a bang and helps you not go,
That's all, folks.
Number 4, persuasion and influence. Before we get into this one, I'd like to put 4 numbers here in front of me. All right, choose one of those numbers, please. You ready? Okay. Did you choose number 3? If you did, you're in the majority. If I'm giving you different proposals and I want you to accept one of them, if I take the proposal that I want you to accept and I place it in slot or option number 3, it is going to triple the odds of me getting a yes.
Triple.
Why? Because the average person now has the opportunity to say no
No.
to at least a couple of things,
No.
or to say no a couple of times
No.
until they've gotten it out of their system.
Yes!
And now they're open to receive option number 3. That's a very simple persuasive technique that anybody can use. It doesn't even require word skills. It just requires the ability to take theory and put it into tactics. So to learn more things like that, that is going to be video number 4. Number 5, adaptability in communication. There are so many different languages being spoken around us. And I don't mean English or Spanish or Chinese. I mean, what are you on the Enneagram scale? Are you an INTJ? Are you a 1, 2, 3, or 4?
You're type 3.
How can I change my verbal patterns to suit you and speak your language?
Oh, you're talking my language.
So that there's more of a connection and you'll be more likely to think about what I say and respond to it in a way that is favorable to me and the organization. I can do that if I'm familiar with what's called style stepping.
And what is your type exactly?
And we get into that in video number 5.
Well, now you're talking my language.
Could you please let me know how you used one of these skills so far and what difference it made in your life or what difference it made in your career? And if you could also do that for the upcoming 5 skills, when you see one that jumps out at you and you think, I've used that, and you have a story to tell me, I would love to hear it. So please let me know in the comments, or if you have a question on any of these, I do respond to them, but I have to prioritize members. If you want to become a member, make sure to hit that join button instead of the subscribe button, which you already should have clicked by now.
That subscribe button.
If you made it this far in the video.
Hit the button.
Number 6, showing empathy.
Get over it.
What do you say to somebody if they are out of control emotionally and you want them to calm down?
Don't tell me to calm down.
Calm down. Calm down.
Don't you tell me to calm down.
Or what would you say to let somebody know that you're feeling their pain?
I feel your pain.
All right, if you thought or if you said,
I know just how you feel.
there are danger phrases that sabotage our success that we should be removing from our verbal repertoire if we use them. And 2 of those phrases are, I know how you feel, and calm down. To learn more, that will be video number 6. Number 7, conflict resolution. Are you known as someone who causes conflict or resolves it? Because there's basically 2 types. We're known as one of them. And if you have not yet been classified as somebody who is good at resolving conflict, become that person. And you can do that by using simple strategies that have been proven to help you more effortlessly and quickly resolve conflict. To learn about those strategies, that will be video number 7. You should have already pressed the subscribe button if you've gotten this far, because that means that you're finding value in this video. If you didn't, please let me know why in the comments. Number 8, storytelling and public speaking. When I read an article many years ago about Jack Welch, who was at that time the CEO of GE, when he was asked what the number one skill was that he looks for when hiring someone to replace him or to work directly under him, he said public speaking. And I thought, that's surprising to me. So when I read about why he said that, then it all made sense. Because when our bosses or managers or CEOs are looking for somebody to speak for them when they're not around, they're going to look for somebody who has the skills to speak on their behalf. And to do that, that requires the exact same public speaking skills as it would if you're speaking to 1,000 people. What you want to do is develop the skills that you would use with 1,000 people, and you use them with one person, with 10 people, with 20 people, but it's the same skill set. And if you look at those who are proficient public speakers, watch, they tend to speak in public the same way as they would speak one-on-one. Those are the type of skills he was talking about, and anyone can develop them, especially when it comes to storytelling, which is crucial for today's professional. That will be video number 8. Now, if you're familiar with my upcoming book, The Rules, this is a little bit different. These are the top 10 specific skills that employers are looking for. The Rules is about if you find yourself losing to people who are incompetent and you're not getting the respect or the recognition that you deserve, if those people are winning, it's because they know how to play the game. Professional communication is a game. And if you don't know what the rules are, check out my latest book, If Professional Communication is a Game, These Are the Rules. And you'll know what it feels like to win. Number 9, remaining positive. Tell me about a time where you were faced with a negative environment, what you did to counteract it or transform it, and what the result was. Have a specific tool to reference. For example, well, when I'm in that situation, I like to use my personal compass. And my personal compass consists of simply 3 sentences. I'm here to enjoy myself, I want financial independence, and I am compassionate. So when I'm faced with people who maybe have lost their way, and I want to bring them back on the right path, before I speak, I remember who I am, why I'm here, and what I want. And that helps me speak from principle rather than as a reaction to the chaos around me. If you can say that, they'll pass out in that interview and they'll hire you for that job. And finally, skill number 10, identifying and working with different personality types.
Type? What type?
I want to be able to form a well-rounded team. I want to know what my working style is, the amiable, the director, the driver, or the analytical. Which one am I? And based on that, that will give me a good clue as to what my natural weaknesses would be. I don't want to have to work on those to make them strengths. That's insanity. Instead, what I want to do is find somebody who is naturally strong in the areas where I am naturally weak. I want to choose 2 other people, again, different working styles, to form that cohesive group that's going to naturally contain people whose strengths compensate for other people's weaknesses. And if I can demonstrate that I know the basics of doing that, that's what's going to get me called for interviews, and that's what's going to get me the job. Systematic approaches, tactics, step-by-step strategies that I implement to do these top 10 things that you're looking to do, that's how you do it. Now, if you are on board and want more information like this, and you know that it's useful for you and other people, consider becoming a member, because that will keep these types of videos coming again and again for years to come, and keep this type of information free so that everybody who wants to can succeed and gain skills like this. Remember to download your PDF, and on that PDF, you will find all of these 10 skills listed with an accompanying video that helps you dive deeper into this subject so that you can knock their socks off the next time you have to demonstrate that you do in fact possess top 10 skills that encompass the top skill that employers are looking for. If you have them, you can write your own ticket. So if you liked this, I think you're really going to like learning about the simple 10 power phrases and danger phrases that every executive needs to know. This is a blast from the past, but they still hold true today.